Right, guys, I'm just going to start anyways, because it's going to get recorded. So if anyone wants to come and see it, they can see it after. I'm just going to get started. Right, this is a weekly analysis. It's not a signal. It's just a trade setup, and we're going to take a trade based on that. Right, right now, what I'm looking at is GBJPY on weekly time frame. So straight away, what we identified is a downtrend. It's still a clear downtrend. So our direction is to sell. The long weekly direction is a sell. So now that is just a quick look because I am not analyzing on weekly. That is just to see. So I just literally draw a I'm just looking for a resistance level on weekly. Just want to see where it exactly is. Pretty much here. This is where the last weekly price reject around that area. So that is more important to me than anything else. Right now, I'll be going straight to my daily. And that is daily chart there. That's where I'm more interested. I don't know why guys calling me now. I need to get the call. They're calling me instead. I don't know why. All right, guys, can you mute yourself, please? If you're calling me, it's going to be move the screen all over the place. So you want them to see it after. Right, I just have to mute them. Just mute yourself, guys, because otherwise the chat keep moves, so you wouldn't really see what I'm doing. If you just mute yourself, that'd be good. Thanks a lot. Right, so now I move to my daily. What is the daily telling me? It's showing towards the down as well on daily. It's more towards sell zone. So I'm just going to do quickly find my levels. I know that is a weekly resistance there. The next place I can see, this is where the price got rejected. So I know those are the two mainly most significant areas. Right, now I want to look at it, how the daily closed on Friday. It closed with a rejection. It's not enough to say it's a reversal there, but it's a good rejection on Friday. So that clearly indicating there's buyers coming into the market, but still sellers in fully control. So now I'm just going to go into my smaller time frame. I'm going to have a quick glance on 4 hour. Then I'm going to have a glance on 1 hour, because I already made my decision what I'm going to do with that trade. It's more towards sell. So obviously in a smaller time frame, that will give me the indication what is likely to happen. So now I'm looking at 4 hourly, still a downtrend. So now that I've got three different time frame telling me it's a downtrend, so I'm not going to trade against it. But what I can see is on what happened on Friday, that telling me that there's possibly short-term reversal on place. That is 4 hourly. As you can see, it's a nice rejection at this area there. So what I will be focusing on is see if the price come back to test this. If it tests, then that will give me the confidence to go and look for buy. Otherwise, I'll be waiting for the market to rally up. Likely, what we could see is price going back to possibly around 46 area. Is a good potential to go and hit 46 area from there. Yeah, 45, possibly 46. And 46 is the area that I will be looking to sell, because that is where the is still within the downtrend. Top end of the downtrend is around 46. So that is the area where I will be looking for selling opportunities around this zone. And also I'm going to go into 1 hour to see what is happening in 1 hour. Right, so 1 hour is indicating short term. Can't see that rally, short term rally. We can see this taking place. There's a possibility of, which is like just over 100 pips. So we can see this is good possibility of a rally up to 44.70, so around 45 area. We can't see we're most likely going to see the market around somewhere here. So this is where we should be looking to sell from. Anywhere here would be a great place to sell. Even here, that's short term, is still within the short term sell zone, and that is definitely a top end of weekly sell zone. So those are the areas that we'll be focusing on to go short. And here, short term buying opportunity could possibly be here. We did buy it around here, but now I will be waiting for the market to come back and test this. If I get a test here, that will give me the confidence to say this level is likely to hold, which means the rally of correction rally could take place and the market could go somewhere around here. Could go there, and then we see downwards move. Because I am expecting this to hit 140 before we see a full reversal. So that is on GPJPY. Is still the direction is to the sell. So safest option is to sell it and rally. So if the market goes around here, we sell. So we'll be looking more towards selling opportunity. But for buy, short-term buy, I'll be looking to see if the market come back and do anything here. A test fail, I will be looking to buy here because that is short-term reversal could possibly take place. So short-term stop loss is going to be just below because I'm going to take very small risk if I go for buy, because buying is more risky. But then again, with risk to reward, if you look at short-term, you can have your stop loss here, which is say about 90 pips, and you can target 150 to 200 pips. So that is likely only way I'm going to look to buy is if I see possible test back to here and then look to buy. Otherwise, I'm going to be just waiting for a selling opportunity. That one is still in strong sell zone. The only thing is that indicating short-term and possible short-term reversal because with a strong rejection on Friday. So that is GBJPY. Plan is to sell it on rally, or even for this week as well. And let's look for Euro USD. What is happening? It's time to upload. Right, Euro USD. That is Euro USD on daily. Right, let's quick glance on weekly because we are analyzing weekly chart here. So what is actually happening on weekly? Right. Still sees to the down. I'd like to see where the price got rejected. As you can see, when I just turned the trend line there, breakout took place on Friday. Price broke out of this area there. So we like to see if the price goes back up again. And that's weekly. The levels I've already got marked up here. That is where the price turned from there, this area, and there's a minor resistance at this area. So that's why I got 2 mark up here. But my main focus is this area, the 18. This is where we could possibly see next rally up. Price broke out here at 16. Then the move took place, but price got rejected around here. Price got rejected at just above 12.93. So let's look at smaller time frame. We can see a rejection took place on Friday, price rejected, and then what do we see here? Possible short-term reversal here. Still within the downtrend, as you can see it. If you draw a trend line from the top to the bottom, that will give us where the price is. You can clearly see, even just catch the body, because you need to see if you're drawing a trend line to at least touches 2 to 3 places to be valid. If it just touches one there, it's not really valid, because if you just do it there, the price is within that result, within this trend. Downtrend is clearly still within the downtrend, but what do we see right now is one candle reversal. That's in 4-hourly one.
Strong.
All right, guys, can you mute yourself, please? I can't see who's actually where the noise comes from, but can you please mute yourself? I really can't see who it is. Guys, I did put in the group as well to mute it. The reason for that is because the chart keep moves and everyone else, they want to see what I'm doing. Right, I think I managed to do it. Right, yeah. Right, let's back. Sorry guys, let's go back and somebody else now. Right guys, let's just mute us. No.
Yeah.
Just have to go individually mute because they're not muting themselves. Right, I managed to do them. Okay, no problem. Right guys, can just someone just confirm me that you can see my chart because I just moved. I have to go back again, so I'm not sure if you can actually see my chart clearly.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Right, thanks a lot. Right, so as you can see it, and now actually I'm lost to where I started. So that is the reason that when you're analyzing it, you need that quite at the background for you to focus, because that is not just marking up. That is my trade here. Okay, so I did analyze on my daily, weekly. I'm on 4 hourly. Okay, so now that 4 hourly is still a strong downtrend. But what do we notice here? We're seeing one candle reversal here. That is basically one candle reversal. Engulf candle, one candle reversal. That's on 4 hourly. So this one is same again. It's very similar to GBP JPY setup, where it's still within a downtrend, but that trend is a good rejection at a good level of support. So what we can see is we can actually possibly see this move taking place and short term. So that is pretty much just over 100 pips. So this is where we're going to see a lot of selling pressure around that area. So for us to go long on this one, I'm just going to watch out for this area. Does the market come back and retest? If I see a retest fail, that's when I'm going to buy. Alternatively, I'm going to watch and see how far the market goes next. After the market open, possibly during European session, just going to see how the market reacts. Does it goes and make a new high? If it does, that's when I'm going to buy on. I'm going to look to buy on a pullback. But if the market do this, and then come back, that's when I'm going to buy it. So those are that is my Euro USD setup. Short term, up to say 450 is possible to do a correction there. It's clearly downtrend. So even 1 hourly, yeah, 1 hourly. What is 1 hourly indicating is it's a clear downtrend. As you can see, it's following this trend line. Price is within that trend. So this is what I'm looking for. So it tested here toward this toward this trend line. So now the price, is it coming back here to test, or is it? If I see price struggling to get there, I will looking for buying opportunity, because I know this is a major level of resistance support, and this is where likely reversal could take place from. So it's already made a one move. Next move is very vital to monitor. I'll be watching this to see how the market react around here. If I see price struggling around this area, I'll have my stop loss just below this. Or let's go to daily. This is where most likely we could see. I will be having my stop loss just below this level here, because this is the next level could possibly come and test. The stop loss has got to be just below 112. Yeah, stop loss has to be below 1295. Yeah, just below 1295. I will be looking to take a long position on Euro USD, because this is what you could possibly see on daily. On daily move, this is very much likely to take place. Very much likely move is, because we're very bullish, nice bullish finish to the day. We can see this move come back and test this, which is pretty much 200 pips. Minimum of say 60, then it will be 120, and this move particularly very much likely. The way they're weekly closed on Friday, sorry, daily closed on Friday, this indicating we possibly see this move taking place. So risk reward is good. That is the only reason that I will be looking to buy, looking for buying opportunity on USD. is still strong sell. So that is the reason that when you take a trade, you have to be very cautious in terms of your risk. On this one, first, I'll be taking about 2% to see if it goes and hit where I'm expecting. Around this area, 1460. Then I'll be expecting 15. Then if it goes above 15, then yes, this possibly see this, and then possibly around here. So we like to see the price going back above around 16 again. Then you will see a lot of buying pressure coming in, because that's where the seller is going to jump in. And if buyers manage to take the price above, then we'll see this move. So it's still within strong sell zone, but it's showing signs of possible reversal could take place. So that is the reason that we'll be looking to buy. 1 hour indicating buying opportunity, 4 hour indicating possibility of buying opportunity, and weekly showing strong selling and selling pressure. So short term, I can clearly see we could see up to around 15, 16 area. That is the area that you guys should be focusing on. Does it come back? Next move take place? Does it come back below here? Or does the price struggle to come down? If we see price struggling to come down, and even without a signal, you should be looking to buy with a stop loss below below 13. Yeah, just below 13, and you can look for buying opportunity on this. So that's EURUSD, guys. Pretty much those are two I will be focusing on, and rest Euro NZD I think I took on Friday. It was a good trade. This one pretty much I got long-term trade on this one, so I do add position here and there on Euro NZD. I'll go back into Euro NZD because that was a good quick 75-80 pips on Friday. Let's see what actually happened on, but I still got position running on this one. It's a long-term trade for me. So that one, yeah, pretty much it's showing a reversal on this one. Let's look at weekly. What is happening on weekly? Right, it's a clear uptrend. It's showing a clear uptrend. Even if you go on weekly, it's a clear uptrend. But obviously, there's an area that possible reversal took place. So we got 2 weeks of bearish move. On third week, this is a worrying candle. The way the candle is closed is a bit of worrying. But we like to see that candle closes. If the price drops 17, drop 1.70, you will see this move take place. So that is the reason that I am looking to I am selling on every rally on this one, because that big move could take place at any time. And I've got my I've got an order on minus, and I've got order I sold it here, which is on plus. It's a long-term trade, so it's more of swing trade. So that is the reason I'm adding from the top now, and eventually I'm targeting all the way to 60, 67, possibly back to 60. So I'm targeting around 60 with this one. I don't know how long it's going to take. So it's pretty much 1,000 pip on this one. So it's a long-term trade because I entered at a good price with my second position, and I'm just letting this one run to see where that one takes me. Because right now with 1 minus 1 plus, I can close it pretty much on break even with 2 position. But I am holding it because it's a good possibility of coming back here again. 68 is very much likely, and then we possibly see around 60 area if we get through this. So this one it's more of my long-term trade. A lot of you guys already on, a lot of you guys book profit. That's good, but if there's another opportunity, I'll probably send a signal for sell, because this one is looking to sell on this one. I will not buy this one at all. It's showing on 4-hourly price wants to go back up again. So on this one, I will be just selling on rally. I got no plan to buy this one. It's any rally, I'll be selling it. So that one is pretty much, it's long-term trade. This price is really badly struggling there. 1 week of rejection here. So this indicating is we might see another rally up. If we do get this, I'll be ready to sell from here. So that one is pretty much selling on rally. It made one low, but it made a new high. That is the only concern. Because when the market dropped here, that was a good sign of reversal. It did take short-term reversal, then market just rallied up. Now, just made a new low. So that kind of indicating to me, sellers possibly coming right back in again. So anytime I see rally up, I'll be ready to sell this one and target all the way to 60. Well, first target is going to be around 70, then all the way to around 65, 60. So that is a long-term trade, guys. If you're going to take this one, it's something that I won't be updating every minute and stuff like that. That one is just literally see what happens. So that's it, guys. In terms of my trade, is more of Euro USD and GBP I'll be focusing on, and for this week, that's it. Right, thanks a lot, guys, and pretty much I'm done. Just gonna hit the bed and get ready in the morning if there's any opportunity. And for Mondays is not the best day to trade, to be honest. You just watch the market more than anything else. So if those level hits the level I'm looking at, then I will be taking trades. Otherwise, Monday is going to be more of watching the market, because you don't want to be in a trade where market is dead. As I said, with the scalp, the opportunity is always there. It doesn't have to, market doesn't have to move much. You can make money out of it. So probably I just take my morning trade on Monday. Signal wise, it just if those level that I'm looking for, then I will be sending signals out. Right. Thank you, guys, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Any question, you can always drop. You can contact me through Telegram, and otherwise we'll catch up tomorrow. Let's see if we get any setup. Right. Take care, guys.
All right.